Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. With Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. Doris Burke will be along, too, from the sideline. A quick check now at the starting five for both teams. First, for the Celtics, Johnson is out there with Ainge. We've got Parrish. Tonight, we'll see him work to establish that all-important presence under the glass. Then it's Bird, and it's McHale in at the 4 slot. And for the Lakers, Magic Johnson is out there with Byron Scott. We've got Thompson, a very solid big man who'll be making every effort to control the glass and make some big plays under the rim. Then it's Worthy, and it's Cooper in at the power forward. It'll be the Celtics off the tip. Johnson outside. Pass to Ainge. And the pass to Bird. Johnson. Shot clock at 5. Tries from 10. That's good. On defense, the Celtics. Johnson attacking. Pass to Cooper. Outside Worthy. He kicks to Thompson. The jump hook. Danny Ainge pulls it in. And it's the Celtics ball. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Kevin, here's what the Celtics head coach had to say when we spoke just a few minutes ago. He said they'll have to do a good job moving their feet on the defensive end or they'll get dunked on all night. He told me that they are very aware of the slashers and finishers they're facing and will try to turn them into jump shooters. Let's see how successful they are, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thanks. The shot's good from Worthy.
You know, nobody responds to end-of-game pressure like this guy. That's what comes to mind immediately for me. He's hit some monumental shots in his career. And some guys just embrace the moment at the end of the game. That's him.
And another thing that stands out about him, Steve, he has the ability to score even with defenders draped all over him. He's so strong around the goal.
Some changes for Boston. Walton comes in for McHale, and Wedman subbed in for Danny Ainge. Here's Walton. They double him with Green. Pass to Wedman. Shot clock at 6. Worthy pulls it in.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Johnson goes in.
Great move to the hoop, and I love the finger roll finish.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And that one falls for Johnson. 12 seconds left in the first quarter. Kicks it to Bird. The shot is off. Got it off in time. No good. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. The Lakers on top. They're up by 3. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And off we go. A close game now starting the second quarter. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, Clark and Steve. What have they been doing or not doing in the game?
And I thought the defense was key here for this club. They really tightened up and made it difficult on their opponent.
How about the help on the drives and rotations? I mean, they've really been in sync as a unit.
So it's the Lakers now. It's a 3-point game. Johnson right side. Gets it to go.
Well, they've settled into a pretty nice groove here offensively in the second quarter.
Yeah, I like the way they picked up the pace shooting the ball. I mean, the field goal percentage upwards of 50% now.
Brakowski, he's checked in for Rambis.
Just the most incredible combination of size and skill that we've ever seen in the NBA, I think. 6'9", one of the all-time greats, Magic Johnson. Point guard skills, but could do it all on the court.
One of the most creative passers in the league's history, Steve, and he was a point guard that just happened to be 6'9". I think that's the differentiator between him and any other tall, well-skilled passers. Magic was a point guard in thought and in skill and mindset, more so than any player of his size that's ever played.
Brakowski passes to Scott. Brakowski. Shot is blocked. And here's the fast break. Here's Bird. And it's off the back rim. No good. Lakers leading by 4. Here's Worthy. And good on the basket. Hook it. Worthy's got his second basket of the game.
Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
Back to Bird. Passes it to Wedman.
Watch outside.
There's 48 seconds left in the first half. Bird, Worthy defending. The Celtics making a switch here. Vincent's checked in. Parrish with the screen on Thompson. 43 seconds left in the first half. Parrish, the pass to Seasting. 5 to shoot. Back to Parrish. The 15-footer, good.
After digging themselves that hole in the first quarter, this club is starting to shoot the ball much better now.
Yeah, you know, sometimes it takes a little while to work out the knots. I mean, they're starting to put it together.
And it's Johnson penetrating. Excellent D there from Parrish.
Been a poor shooting performance for him today, but luckily for them, a lot of his teammates have come through.
Back to Bird. Working on Thompson. Fades. The shot's good from Bird.
He's got so much junk in his trunk. He'll find a way to hurt you.
Thompson with it. Johnson attacking. Gets it to go. Johnson's got 8.
Well, he's so good at recognizing where the openings are and getting the ball to the rim.
And the first half ends in a close one. Lakers lead by 4. And we'll be back right after this.
Now, presented by Sprint.
Welcome, everyone. Damon Bruce here. It's time to review all the goings-on from half number 1. A strong first half for the Lakers. They haven't settled on tough shots. They're taking it strong inside. They're getting quality shots and a lot of quantity of those quality shots. A nice start for James Worthy. He's chipped in 4 points and also has been a factor with his rebounding. And the Celtics still keeping at it. Hard to find a lot to like about their performance so far. They'll need to pay much better attention in the second half to the details. The details. A difficult first half for Larry Bird. Not many positives for him so far. Just 1 bucket from the floor. And that does it for us here in the studio. Thanks so much for joining me. And now, back out to Kevin and the gang.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. You gotta like what Magic Johnson has done in this game.
Yeah, what a remarkable half, the way he attacked the rim and scored in the paint. Defenders, they were trying to slow him down any way possible, but he still got through.
Easier said than done when he's the penetrator. His speed and agility make him extremely hard to defend.
Kept alive. Here's Thompson. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Great job. Take it right at the defense. I like the aggressiveness.
Yeah, he left him no choice but to foul there.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first free throw is good. And so Thompson nails both of them. Celtics trail by 6. Ainge with the ball. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Johnson outside. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
And you can hear the reaction of the fans to that call.
Well, it's obvious they did not like it, Steve.
Scott dishes to Johnson. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. Here comes Danny Ainge. Tries to keep it alive. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Los Angeles making a switch here. Green's checked in. .109 left to play in the third. The pass to Cooper. Outside Worthy. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And Green gets it to go.
It's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint. I guess the good news is they've taken away the outside shot.
Well, you know what? It doesn't matter how good their perimeter defense is if they're going to allow inside looks as easy as that.
Gets it to go.
Boy, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip. They've got a battle inside.
Well, this game has been tough, Clark. I mean, they're getting after it, and I think they're starting to run a little bit low on energy, possibly.
No what? Good D by Ainge.
You know, not only is the game neck and tight, but the rebounding battle is too. Extremely close on the board.
Yeah, both teams have really put in a terrific effort down low.
Now here's Johnson on the wing. Bird. Let's go. That's in there. Johnson with the assist.
And it feels like the energy has just picked up big time here. Both teams now feeding off each other's intensity.
I don't know what was said in the locker rooms at halftime, Steve, but it's obvious both sides have responded well.
It's stolen by Johnson. And Bird, here we go. And he jams it with authority.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark down to
guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
And not so fast. The officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
And I know some people are still opposed to using replay in situations where the call doesn't have a direct effect on the outcome of the game. But I think it has to be used if there's a questionable call, no matter what it is.
Now, I understand the argument against it. It does interrupt the flow of the game a little bit, but it's hard to stand by and simply let an incorrect call stand.
And they're going to count it. They're overturning the original call after looking at the replay.
Yeah, good to see them get that one right. That's exactly why we have this rule in place, and I like it. Each basket is so important in these games that you've just got to make sure you get it right at the end of the quarters.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of three. Lakers ahead, up 3. And coming up is soon. Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the fourth quarter. A terrific game so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Anytime they've had a chance to attack the lane, they've done so. The penetration has been impressive.
You know, something else I've noticed is just how many of their baskets have been set up by assists throughout the game.
Johnson against Johnson. Johnson kicks to Bird. He passes to Walton. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
He's playing hard, but you got to play smart, too. Get there too late, and that's a big whistle.
Now you can tell what the crowd thinks about that call.
Yeah, they erupted as soon as the whistle blew.
Cooper, he's checked in for Green. Johnson draws the double. Back to Scott. Pass to Ramos from 12 feet out. And the shot is good.
Neither team having any trouble putting the ball in the basket.
Nope, nada. I mean, we haven't seen much defense either. I mean, both of these teams really locked into trying to outscore each other.
Ainge kicks to Johnson. There's the dish to Bird. The shot is off. Los Angeles leading by 3. Inside. And it's Cooper missing.
You see the defenders get out of his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the bucket, but not that time.
Ainge kicks to Bird. In low to Walton. And stolen by Worthy. And it's the Lakers on the break. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
Yeah, they're going to need some help there defensively. That matchup is going to be a tough one to deal with.
Robert Parrish is checked in for Walton. That one misses for Johnson. And here's Boston, trailing by 5. Johnson, the pass to Ainge. Back to Johnson. Johnson with the block. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
Johnson's gotten 5 of his 11 shots to go here. Johnson against Johnson. And it's Johnson penetrating. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Thompson. He feeds it to Johnson. And it's Johnson again missing. Here's McHale. He dishes it to Ainge. From deep. No good. And so Los Angeles takes the win. They came, they saw, they conquered.
Hey, Kevin, to me, any win is a good win.
Well, it's time to say so long. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. Now it's time to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Magic Johnson.